Hey everybody, Mr. Drum here. I am going to be teaching you a tutorial today on how to use the ultrasonic sensor. So we have a set of challenges right here that we want you to go through and accomplish and to test out. This will be part one of the tutorial, and then I'll show you part two so you can actually see the robot doing these things. So I'm just going to show us with number one, where it asks us to make the robot move forward until it is 20 centimeters away from a wall or an object. So the way that we do this is, well, I have a robot that's connected. I have a color sensor in port 1. I have an ultrasonic sensor, which I'm going to use to detect distance in port 4. And then I have my medium motor and 2 large motors. Now you can notice right here where mine says port 4, it shows some values that are changing. Right now I have my hand in front of the sensor. It's showing that my hand is 19 centimeters away. Now my hand is 9 centimeters away, and so forth. All right. The sensor is very accurate, usually between 5 centimeters and then less than 30. So more than 5, less than 30, it's really accurate. So we're going to use that information to see if we can make our robot drive towards an object or drive towards my hand and stop when it's 20 centimeters away. Okay. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to show us a couple ways. We're going to use a wait until block, which will allow us to create a condition. And then we're going to use the sensor information data. So before we do this, I'm going to set my motors and my speed. So my speed's 25%. My motors are B and C. Now for this, I can use a start moving straight block, or I can use a start moving straight, and then I could change my speed here. Either one will do the same thing. But if you just use this one, you would just change the speed there. So I'm just going to leave this. So when I hit play, my robot's just going to drive forward and forward and forward because that's what I told it to do. Now I want to give it a condition. So I'm going to say, okay, I want you to drive forward. If I go to my sensor block, I'm going to find this block that has the look of the ultrasonic sensor, and I'm going to drag it over. So it's going to drive forward until the information that's from port 4, right? So this value is less than whatever I have here. So since I want it 20 centimeters away, so that means I want it to be, more than 20 centimeters away. So it's going to drive forward until it's 20 centimeters away. So once it's like 19, 18, 17, like right at 20, I want it to stop. So when my motor is less than, so when there's an object less than 20 centimeters away, right, then I need to tell it what to do. So I'm going to say when that's true, I want you to say stop. I want you to stop moving. And then since we've been practicing these, I'm going to use a sound and have it say detected. So I'm going to say detected if there's something like that information. Yeah, there's one that says detected. Then if this works, I want my robot to just stop and exit the program. So let's review. Set my speed, set my motors, drive forward until this becomes true. So I'm going to hit play, and I'm just going to show you. Or you should be able to hear if it loads. Very good. So right now, the robot's moving. And because this value of the sensor, notice I'm going to kind of keep my hand away from it. It's changing. It's constantly checking. Once this number right here becomes less than 20, then it's going to move on to the next line in the stack. So it should stop, play the sound, and exit. All right, but notice they're all greater than 20. So this statement is false. So let's see what it does. Let's go. All right, very good. Okay. So that's one way you could do this. Another way you could do this is using the same idea, but instead of using the sensor, we can use a comparison block. So I can say, I want you to start moving, and you're going to wait until, right? The same idea kind of holds true until the sensor distance data is less than 20. All right, and then I'm just going to actually duplicate the rest of this. And this will provide and give you the same option. So when I hit play, it'll do the exact same thing. All right. Once this number right here became less than 20, it stopped. And you could change these around. You can make it, move forward, move backward until something, right? So when it's greater than 20 centimeters away, then it'll stop. That's an option as well. And, some of these challenges have you do that. So use this to your benefit. Hope it helps. Good luck.